The modal ontological principle states that if it is possible that God exists, it is then necessary that God exists. This would require both parties to grant the premises that God is all existent and all powerful. And the reason it's only these two things that exist, because if we are not going to strawman what God is and talk about the same entity and demonstrate how that thing cannot exist in any possible world, then we must understand the things that are used to define it. And the first one is all-powerful, meaning that he can affect anything that does exist. And then the next would be ever-present, meaning he exists in all possible worlds and all variation of that world. He exists across everything. We would say he embraces across everything or encompasses everything. It's up to your semantics, right? So the only actual refutation on the modal ontological argument, at least from what I know, would be it would boil down into essentially semantics more than anything. You would have to demonstrate how it is impossible for a ever-present or all-powerful being to exist, or how these two things cannot logically exist under any circumstance. And this would then be justified by potency and actuality. But essentially, TLDR, the modal ontological principle is a number of 0 or 1. Either he does or does not. There is no in between, because any granting of the possibility that God does exist would then make him a necessary being across all possible worlds in order to not strawman. But this is the modal ontological principle.